are joined by the newest member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the original number 88, Drew Pearson. Hall of Famer Drew Pearson in his yellow jacket joins TMZ Sports. Drew, how are you? Congratulations. That jacket looks amazing on you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Now that I'm in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, life is good. I'm at my mountaintop. You know, my bucket list, everything is crossed off. I'm done. You could kick dirt on me right now, and I'd be okay. I'll be okay.
and it is long overdue, well-deserved. But first, I wanted to ask you about the current Dallas Cowboys and their injury situation, particularly with their starting quarterback. Dak Prescott obviously gets the huge contract in the offseason. A lot of Cowboys fans, Drew, though, worried about Dak's shoulder, about his throwing shoulder. What are you hearing about Dak's injury? And do you expect it to be a problem, or will he be ready to go when week 1 rolls around?
You know, I think Dak will definitely be ready to go, but it's amazing that the injury we're talking about is not that grueling leg injury that he sustained last season and had to go through surgery and rehab and reconstruction and everything else. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about his passing arm. And for the quarterback to be talking about his passing arm, come on, that's like talking about a receiver having no hands, you know? Yeah. How do you play the position if you can't throw the football like a receiver can't play if he can't catch it? But no, I was at the facility earlier this week, and I got to see Dak going through the motions, and he must have thrown about anywhere from 20 to 55 passes.
Oh, wow.
Just warming up the receivers and, you know, throwing the ball around. And it looked like he had no hesitation in his movement, in his throwing motion or anything like that. He looks like he's ready to go. The Cowboys are being cautious with this whole thing by announcing that they're not going to have him play any preseason games. And once the season starts, he'll be ready to go. I'm not agreeing with that. I think you need to at least go out there and start a series and get the feel of that, have that confidence that you're okay. So you look at the injury situation when I played. I missed 3 games in 11 years. Wow. Billy Joe Dupree missed none. Too-Tall played 15, missed none. Randy White, 15, missed none. That's because we are in condition to handle the physical part of the game. And now these guys think they can just leave the practice field, step on the NFL playing field, and start playing NFL football like you're supposed to play it. And that's why you see so many injuries in the NFL in the first part of the season, because they're not conditioned to take that physical contact that the NFL football is all about. You can't hide once you step between the lines. Somebody's going to find you, and you're going to get hit.
Now, it's incredible, Drew, that you only missed 3 games, and that was one of your many wonderful attributes. I got a surprise for you, something that we want to show you, and you might recognize 2 of the young men in this video that we're going to show you. So let's take a look at a video, Drew, and then I'm dying to get your reaction.
What stands out to me mostly about his journey, waiting for the Hall of Fame, was just the amount of poise he was able to keep throughout the journey.
That night when he didn't get in, that was the most emotion I've seen from my grandfather. But this whole weekend, the entire weekend, that tops that weekend. It's even much better. It makes me forget that weekend like it never happened. I've never seen my grandfather so happy, so excited.
I just want to say I'm just so proud to be able to call him my grandfather, not because of the Hall of Fame. Way before that, he's just meant so much to me in my life. He's helped me through all my years of football. It would be times I need to ride to school, and he'll come drive 30 minutes, pick me up, take me to school in the morning. So it's a lot of things other than just football or Hall of Fame that he's done that has impacted my life tremendously.
Drew Pearson, G-Pop, original 88, Hall of Famer. I love you. You mean so much to me, more than you'll ever know. I love you, dog. I love you. That's all I can say.
Oh, man.
What do you think,
Come
Drew?
on. You're hurting me, man. You should have let me know. I would have had a hanky or some tissue ready. I'm about to cry, man. Seeing that and then hearing my 2 oldest grandsons express that, how much they appreciate their grandpa. And that's what they call me. Don't call me Grandpa. Call me G-Pop.
G-Pop.
But if you're in public, call me Drew Pearson, okay? Don't call me. I don't want to be no G-Pop in public. That's just for us, the family.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot of times people just think about the player and how this is such an honor for you, but to see how happy Deuce and Torin were for you and how proud they are that you're the grandpa, that was pretty special. And that made me choked up watching
Right.
that and watching you watch that. That's got to be what it's all about at the end of the day, right?
Absolutely. I appreciate you including them because they are great guys, man. They play football at Colorado, Southeastern Oklahoma State. One's a receiver, one's a defensive back. And so just for them to express that in a public setting, and that's something I can tape and record and keep forever. And if I get discouraged, I'll punch that in and watch that, and it'll make me feel good again. So I appreciate you including those guys.
Of course. Well, Drew, this was so long overdue and so well deserved. And congratulations again. That jacket looks very sharp on you. And don't take it off. Keep it on, Drew. Don't take it off.
Now I'm going to show you the number. I'm 353. All right.
That's
I don't
incredible.
know if you can see it, but that makes it official right there.
And it's a very
This is
small
nice,
club.
but this is official.